Alright, let's see here. Stream is gonna be not my normal stream. There might be a little sound in the background. I'm gonna turn it down. I just needed something like in the background. Mainly, I have a new censor thing because there are things in this document. My document was mainly created as an archive, but someone was accusing me of doxing, and I'd like to say I don't condone doxing. Hi, Hendrix. This might be a multiple-parter, but I'm gonna just start with the basics and go from there. Because multiple people came to me and said, hey, Bug, question. And came to me about this fucking idiot. And it's interesting. It's very interesting. Mainly because I don't... It's not that I don't like this user, it's the fact that people came to me and was like, hey, I hope you know that this person is still around. And this person is still doing stupid shit. And I've known about this user since I was like a senior in high school. And I hate this. I hate it here, folks. I'm tired of this grandpa, and all I hear is Deviant coming back to me being like, it's too damn bad. I'm just putting out my link here. So, there are multiple users involved. I'm gonna make the giant disclaimer here. 1, do not go and harass the users. Giant disclaimer here. I don't normally do drama content. I don't like drama content. I will listen to drama content, but I don't like getting myself involved unless I am involved. I'm involved because this dumbass keeps dragging me in, and she had the casual, and I'd like to say audacity, to keep making rumors about me that I didn't do. Like, I will be going to my job, and she'll be like, this person's a meanie pants. So, without further ado, we will go to the casual uncensoring. I will have to be careful because in the doc there are censored images, but due to the fact of YouTube and its, things, I really don't want to, possibly get my channel taken down. So once I get to a certain point, I can talk, of documents, I will, censor it. Duh. Basically, she did a lot of stupid shit. I'm going to be talking about the user known as Clouded River. She used to be known as Seraphim Phobia, and various other names, as you can tell here. At the time of this document, she was known as Nova Multiverse. Because at this time, she was, into, I think it was Undertale. This was around Undertale, Deltarune. I don't touch that shit. Look, there's a reason I don't touch that shit. Too many weirdos. I don't like it. I'm already, I'm trying to find music for you guys to listen to while I yap about a dumbass in the Sonic / Undertale Friday Night Funkin' yada yada yap fest community. So give me a second, I'll find you guys something to listen to. Or you're just here to hear me yap. That's totally fine. One of the two. I'll find you something. Hopefully that's not ultra copyrighted. Here we go. I'll just do this. You guys can listen to this. Oh, that's loud. There you go. Ultra girly pop. While we talk about something ultra serious. Yeah. We'll go with that. I try to do, this nice little vibe. I talk about nice little D&D things, and then I have to deal with this idiot. So, hi. I'm Bug. I literally only kept tabs on her because she was, harassing me and my friends. And then this was back in 2022. I'd like to let you know that I have, no recent screenshots because this girl now knows to preemptively block me before she does something fucking stupid. She posted this journal back in 2022. We're gonna skim through this because a lot of this is mainly screenshots. I'd like to let you know. Okay. Basically, she tagged me in this journal. I only got a, ping because someone let me know. Basically, the original of this rumor is, does rumor come out? Does Bug is gay? No. Miss Bug everywhere, or Delaney Bug on DA. I changed my name on that, by the way, so it's less confusing for my customers. And Azorua545 / Scizor999 on FA. I talked to this guy, by the way. There's gonna be screenshots in here. And you wonder why her and him. Well, I've been on 2016 and 2017 year past. If you have a stroke reading this, and I read this multiple times, I would like to say she's not a native English speaker. She has told me multiple times she is French. This is not doxing her or anything. I don't know her location before you tell me. She just says she's a French speaker. And I'm like, okay, cool, thumbs up. It's that thumbs up meme. Bad Pics, aka a friend of mine, she created me a server for me and that was my dyslexia, sorry, and my friends, and of course we were good friends in past, and after this accident, I did draw underage in the past, and I have 19 to 20-year-old. If you don't believe me, do 2022 minus 1997. This girl is older than me, by the way. I like to let you know, the 98 in my name. I'm born 98. I am 20-something years old. And girl is almost 30. So, take that with what you will. Hi, cat. When did you get on my desk? Anywho, let's continue. Of course, that happened in my old server, and again, I did not create my first Twitter too. After this incident, Delaney and Zorawa545 did something to trap my trust and my friendship too, as Delaney and Bad Pics was so angry with me and oh, my dyslexia. That's my dyslexia. I'm having a stroke reading her reading, and the dyslexia is not helping. So I did excuse, but then both stopped talk to me and block me, as I think Delaney and Bad Pics did take screenshot and share to people by people after the rumors and drama stuff did start. I'm just basically trying to give you guys, like, the front line. I knew her since, like, 2016 because a friend of mine said, hey, this girl is, like, stealing my characters. And I'm like, oh. But then she tried to rope me into this drama that's down here. After how Nia Chan art and people did know my accident and turn everyone on my own fault and stuff to say any horrible stuff and negative comments about with supports and everything. Then read my little answers because everything did from was fake and I'm true victims from past years. She shared a document, which the document was like a page long, saying how she was a victim of someone in the spriting community with no evidence at all. I would like to say that I, like, looked at a bunch of the stuff from this guy's page and he's a fucking weirdo, so I will say I lightly, like, believe her. He's a weirdo. She could have been a victim by this guy. But considering there's no evidence, I'm just gonna say alleged victim of some dude. She called him, like, we'll look at the other stuff. I hope the drama will be over. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, girl. To give my apologies to anyone who thinks I've done enough, but that's not true, not real either. So, skipping through hilarious testimonies, because she has had various usernames, and there are now new usernames. So, I cannot update this because she reported my original document. My original document was only kept as an archive, mainly because people were just telling me about a bunch of the stupidity she would do. All I would tell people was, hi, just report her, just block her. That's it. This was before I knew a lot of the new recent stuff. We will get to recent stuff, and I will say I was being a little bit of an asshole down here because the girl would be ass to me and my friends. So, I do not condone what I have done, but do understand I do condone blocking and reporting her because she's crazy. Okay. Changed her name multiple times, usually her OCs and names at the time, and we didn't care about that stuff in the scuffle. We were both concerned when one account she was selling nudes on DA for 200 points a pop. I completely forgot about that until I was like looking at the doc last night, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Understand, I don't care if you do like OnlyFans and shit like that, but like DeviantArt is an open platform where various children can see that shit, and she did not mark that as mature. So, former usernames: Chilation, Nightmare Death, Rainbow Vic, XX Beast Vic XX. We're going into the late DeviantArt territory. May Delta, Amy Red, Amy Dash Dash Red, Madison Bataz, I will never understand. I'm assuming this is a nickname. Mycin Bejeweled, Madison 80, Legend Charm, Nova Fruity, XX Beast Gay XX, Madison Fruity, Nova Fruity / Creator, Multiverse Not Safe for Work. Again, I don't condone anyone coming after this person. I condone people just reporting and blocking this person, because she has changed her name multiple times. Mobius Verse ACC. I don't think you want to be associated with the ACC. Nova Multiverse. And her now new additional names, which was Seraphim Phobia, which a lot of her recent victims are now known by. Like, they know her by that. And now her newest name is Clouded River _, which she is now only on, I believe, like, Toy House and Instagram. So if you're on Instagram or Toy House, I'd recommend blocking her, because she is still continuing, like, the character theft. Like, actual character theft. Like, just straight up rip-offs. And she stole a character from somebody, like, straight up, because the person, like, knew who she was and said, oh, I don't want to sell this character from you. Like, I don't want to sell this character to you, but we'll get to that, too. Like, I'm getting ultra sidetracked because of a lot of this recent shit. Okay. I was basically, like, keeping track of what I was doing, so we will get through a lot of this crazy shit. So, I basically contacted a whole bunch of stuff to get the proof, and we will go through a bunch of the different topics. Tracing. Known tracer, this was back in 2016, when a former, I don't want to say former friend of mine, I still want to think we're good friends. A friend of mine contacted her on one of the stolen deviations of hers that she was literally, like, tracing. And this was back when, these are various stolen characters that she has stolen from, and that, like, this is, like, the earliest known art to establish the, like, patterns of behavior of Madison. Madison has let her name be known on the internet. This is not a dox of a name. Let's go. Oh, excuse me, 2015. This has been over 10 years. I can't even read my own doc. Wow. Okay, let's continue. This was a known commission she tried to, like, show off, was she would trace the Sonic Boom official artwork of Sonic, and she advertised it as a commission. I'd like to say that I don't care if you, like, reference people, but, like, you can reference poses. Like, many people as various times referenced poses before. I'd like to also state that she doesn't do this anymore, to my knowledge. But this was just a pattern of behavior that she is a known thief. But I just find it very funny that I'm like, girl, she can draw. I would like to say that she can draw. Why is it that people who draw, she can draw? She's a very talented artist. And she chose to do that. Okay. Skipping on. This is a point where she traced 2 different art references, and she tried to convince me that this was an, like, entirely original art piece. 2 different pieces of art where she traced. She traced someone's OC, and then she traced someone else's, like, individual, like, piece of artwork. I'd like to let you know, I've various times mentioned in my videos, hi, I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night, I am an epileptic, whatever, I can't sleep sometimes. And the thing that makes me laugh is, I woke up, grab a drink of water because I had an aura, come back, sit down, and I see that everyone's freaking out because one of the pieces of artwork that Madison shared, which was this cherry angel, if I can zoom in here, was the one she traced. And this one is the original, which is someone's, like, I'm assuming a fan OC from Cherry, like, a Cherry Serpentious Kid. And that's the thing that kind of, like, made me giggle a little bit, because, girl. And it sucks because I do know Madison can draw. Madison is a very talented artist, and she chooses to do a lot of stupid shit. Like, girlfriend. The reason I'm doing a stream is because I know I would not be able to get all my thoughts in one fucking video. So this happened when I was like, my friend took this screenshot, by the way. For her, it was at 11 a.m. For me, it was like 5 in the fucking morning. So let's continue. Basically, she used 2 different art references, though we didn't mind tracing a bit, but she used to share the credit of both the pieces of the artwork. The point we were saying, we don't care if you use references because, you know, hands. People trace hands all the fucking time. We don't give a shit. However, you know, if you reference or trace non-commercial reasons, that's fine. People did like Sonic X edits all the time and show edits. That's kind of the things we're trying to reference as non-commercial reasons for tracing artwork. Everyone in the art world is alright with you using references or tracing something for practice, but please link back to your art references that you used. For example, the journal The Rants Did Never Stop she refers to as tracing as illegal. This is my screenshots. This is the afternoon following everything. And I have to laugh because the following afternoon I was sent everything. Girlfriend was going nuts on me because she sent me this reference, which was like Amy Rose pulling up her hair. I'm gonna zoom back out so I can focus. I'll do that, yeah. And I'm like, that is completely... She's like, wait, this image is wrong. It's not like that. I'm like, then what is it from then? Of course, it's been months, so I don't remember my own work. So yes, I can work on my comic. You can work on your comic as long as you're not tracing. I can show my comic. It's 100%... Not 100% traced. So yeah, but it's not safe for work. You're fine. But I swear. Or you want buy a loan. Oh my gosh. Maddie, you can't trace. You told us you wouldn't trace. The whole point of her getting a server made by me and my friends was basically for 3 reasons. 1, so there's no stolen art. We don't care if people use references, etc., etc. The whole thing was we didn't give a shit. But her friends were notorious for doing a lot of stupid shit. So the second reason was stop inviting stupid people who are known for drama. When you surround yourself with horrible people like she did, this was before a lot of the other allegations, where beforehand she would surround herself with people who were into drawn CSAM materials, and the things that would drive me insane is like, Madison, hand on shoulder. Why would you surround yourself with these types of people when you yourself told us you were a victim of these types of people? And Madison's like, well, I don't know, they were my friends. And I'm like, you can't call yourself a friend to these people if you were a victim to these types of people. How? Now, I understand people, like, victims express their, like, feelings different ways. I can't testify. I was never a victim to these things. But being friends to victims, they express themselves in various different ways. I look points at my psychology degree that's up on my shelf. I can't testify because I was never exposed to that sort of thing, but, like, the thing that irritates me is Madison's over here, like, contradicting everything. The third reason was, in various servers, Maddie was, casually tossing a lot at people, and in terms of not safe for work material. I don't care if you share pictures of yourself to adults, but if you're in a server and you don't know if there's a minor in there, that's I would like to also point out, before everybody, like, freaks out, I did also report her to authorities for these types of things, both in the past and the present, because no one has done anything because it's a whole different country, apparently. Like, shit. So I'm saying, screw it. If nothing's going to be done, the least I can do is make people known that this pattern of behavior has been going on for 10 plus fucking years. And if she's accusing me of doxing, I'd like to let you know, 1, she let her name be known for multiple times, for multiple years, on multiple websites. That is the only thing I knew about her. She also was the one who was, like, speaking in French on DeviantArt for multiple years. I was a little confused about that, considering if that's what she was, like, calling a dox. I will give you the legal definition of a dox. Give me a sec. Let me go to doxing definition by law. Give me a second, because I'm not using the AI terms. I blocked AI. Doxing, or doxing, is a malicious act of publicly revealing someone's private or personally identifiable information online without their consent. I'd like to tell you Maddie was the one who revealed her name online. I did not. And I have to laugh because she accused me and multiple other people of doxing. And she then retracted the statement of me being the doxer and said, hey, actually she's friends with the doxers. And I'm like, I don't know anyone who doxed you. Multiple people who have come forward said, we don't know who doxed you, but that's a bad thing. And she's just like, you guys still condone it though. And we're like, I hate to tell you this, but you see that green stuff outside your house? On the ground? You take your feet and you put it on it, and your hands and you put it on it and you touch it. It's like, hold on, I gotta find the meme. The cyborg meme where he goes, see that? Look, outside! That's what I think of with Maddie, because I don't think she understands a lot of the stuff that she says. But I think a lot is lost in translation because she's not a native English speaker. You catch my drift here? It's so fun. It's so fun. It's fun dealing with this kind of stuff, right? So let's continue. Maddie, you can't trace. You told us you wouldn't trace. It's not cool. You promised. I'm sorry. You can't stand for this. Delete. Done. My friends told me I'm cutie in crying face. No, you're fine if it's originally drawn. Maddie, I lost faith in you. I'm going to work, but you need to stop reverting to tracing. I was losing faith because she can draw. Like, she has showed me, like, sketches on sketch paper and on Paint Tool Sci, and she can draw. She's an amazing artist, and I've said this various times. I can't hate her. I highly dislike her, but I can't hate her because she can draw. It's just she chose not to in that time, and it made me so disappointed because on top of that, there are various other things that make me dislike her. For example, she was being ableist to a friend of mine. She used the N-word to my literally black friend. And a whole bunch of other shit. So, there's all sorts of fun stuff. You want by alone. People keep driving me and Pix nuts over the shit you do. Call me shit again and I swear I don't add you back on end May. Trust me, I have a stroke reading it too. I never called you shit. I just said people keep bugging me and Pix over the things you do. You did for a second. Not that you were shit. Ellipses. I need the song meme, the ellipses. I don't know, but I'm pissed. I'm tired of people coming to me and telling me the shit you do. Trust me, they still do almost 5 years later. And then this comes up. This comes up from the journal she did. I hear for Demon Prince Stefano X say, don't you see she do it again? Picture of her selfie for $2, 200 points. She never changed, that bitch. Your tongue making the snake I'm going to cut. Scramble it and eat it like a cannibal, okay? So, shh, let me finish this. You know, seeing some of her old journals, I have to giggle about this. Lamau. Hey, think Miss Bug I get 22 years old, but the school I did not have been from 3 years already. You get later on my... Wait, later girl on my did help my family... Give me a second. Give me a second. More for mother, and all the stuff you never did, same on your life, okay? Good. ... First, tracing is illegal, right? But you do your own originally is can you? Yes, good. Cause everyone respect on work to do girl. In quotations. Why is it girl in quotations? Are you... This is like the third person who's assumed I'm trans. I promise I am not trans, but respect to the trans homies. Thanks. Second, I'm sorry if you hear true Stefano, but you need hear as weak person did think and talking shit whore about me. Squinty face. That is really messed up. And then I gotta zoom in, because I have to see what she put in there about me. Okay. Oh, definitely shouldn't send her white knights after you then. That's, I think, what I see. Exactly, but she decided to do it anyway because I exposed the truth. It's sad because the White Knights just support a tracer and say an actual artist is in the wrong. Like the time that a journal was put up, I was quite pissed because they were talking shit about me, and I know I did something completely dumb, but you shouldn't insult me and send people after me. Oh yeah, this is the person she used to call her DeviantArt daughter. They are now identifying as he, him. Please call Stefano he, him. Besides, I have a lot of problems to deal with, and her doing this makes things worse for me, TBH. See, that's what's sad, is because she can actually draw. I've seen her draw, and she can. I've said this various times. I don't want to have to repeat it. But basically, like, she will just trace when she's feeling lazy, is what I've noticed. For example, tracing is not illegal as long as copyright and trademarks are not infringed. Of course, it's a blurred line. I'm no means am a lawyer. A great example is references. If you're properly using references, yada yada yada. And girl was trying to use the excuse that she used said references for art block. Let's skip through. Oh yeah, this is the quote-unquote reference she tried to send that she used as the sketch. She tried to tell me she used this as the original sketch, and no, that wasn't even close to the original overlap, which is referenced below, where Pix... Apparently it deleted where Pix compared it. Pix compared the two, and oh yeah, we have the compared... Do we have the compared up here? The compared up here is up over here. I misplaced it. Yay. Okay, here we go. Inky's... Okay, previous... examples of previously traced claimed works. This is when she was going under Legend Charm. I don't care right now because at the moment she's not tracing, but this is just examples of previous traced works. Basically, she used to steal from a couple different accounts from Chia Momochi, which was an NFT account that did a whole bunch of anime Lolita-style works. And they'd also steal from an artist that was known for a lot of not safe for work materials. So I'm going to just skip that page because the censoring is good. I just don't want to risk someone reporting it for the fact because it's literally just the screenshot. Okay. This is the second journal she, tried to rope a whole bunch of people into, which is the Drama Queen of Nia-chan Art. Nia-chan Art is an artist from the Undertale community. I know this is old shit from 2022, but this is literally me trying to give you the throw of information of the hilarity that she likes to drive people into. I hate it here. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, it's too damn bad. So, and before you get mad about what I did you see that the details of the drawing? Try again and ask this question because a person she is looking for attention and drama. Proof here. I better forget that this puts second Madison. For nothing more than there are many people that Nia followed and she does not know that there a lot of people lying about their age. As much as I would love to agree with Madison, a lot of my friends have never lied to me about their ages. And if a bunch of minors are following you and lying about their age, the least you can do is, not let them into your server where you're role-playing with a bunch of minors in a lewd manner. We'll get to that too. Don't get me wrong, you can roleplay with your buddies. I don't give a shit. My personal server, we talk about D&D and elaborating on stories and all this other shit. But here's Madison over here I didn't notice people teenager who is not even 18 years old that keep lying to me think that they're adult. The proof, one of my friend told me he have 19-year-old, but really, he have 16-year-old to trap me and think that he did manipulate, but then never didn't that. I feel like it's the Ghost Stories dub where she's just like, did you do your homework? Oh wait, hold on. Did homework did you? I forgot he's dyslexic. I'm human with problem hurtly. Oh, hurlity. She's giving my dyslexia. Give me a second. We're just going through this to give you guys the best part of the archive of the information I have, and my brain hurts already. I need to pet my cat. Pet my cat. Hi, Jotaro. For those who are new to the channel, hi, my cat is named Jotaro. Oh, hi, Bubs. He's a sweet little tuxedo. Okay. Oh, what did I grab for this? So the thing that started this tangled mess is she was caught referencing and tracing someone else's work, and they didn't appreciate it. Okay, so Nia-chan caught her tracing their work. I forgot about that. So basically Nia-chan was, like, pissed off that she traced their work. I didn't pay attention to a lot of the, Undertale drama because she sent people to report my Twitters. Multiple Twitters, actually. Both my safer work and not safer work. And I was kind of concerned because I'm like, I don't really advertise my not safer work. I just use it for somewhere I can post things and I can, like, keep a careful eye where it's like, oh, that person seems like a minor. Block. You know? Meanwhile, girlfriend over here being like, I know who she is! Secondly, oh yeah, that's another thing I explained. I was just like, if you really have to ask for someone for their age, maybe ask for an ID for some proof. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard. If you're literally an adult, you should not have any fear of showing someone your ID. At all. I have stated this in multiple places I've worked, that you should not have a concern for, like, anyone seeing your ID if you're an adult. Just saying. Secondly, the comments shed more light on the situation on the first comment that she was inspired by. Okay. I'm agreeing with this person here because, let's see here. Not to be that person, but I agree with both sides on this one. Not that it's a complete copy of Nia's, as you have your own style and characters on your art piece, but you have heavily referenced the picture to the pose, red smugly leaning and on a flushed pink and purple. She deleted her accounts because she was caught for another thing, so we'll get to that. Facial expression, blush, eyes, eyebrow, nose, and even the emotes, hearts, anger, sigh, even the wiggle of the arm to wrap around Pink's purple neck. Yes, copying is a very gray area, but sometimes it's safer to credit the user for the inspiration of the artwork, and ask the user if they're fine with their art being placed and being used for references. To. I think she meant to say true. For example, tracing itself is a gray area. Tracing for free, posting art for your enjoyment, and practicing is and trying to show people things is fine. What you should not do is try to claim the artwork as your own. As Endergirl notes, referenced heavily is mean borderline what happened to Trace. Past me, thank you, because my brain was kind of very confused considering half of this shit happened with this it's always the Undertale fandom. Or the Sonic fandom. It's literally, why is it always them? And then it's like, oh wait, I know why. And then, stealing people's OCs. Trust me, because we have an update! Give me a second while I grab the updated bit with this. I'm kind of like grooving in with this because the music is so good. Is this the... Oh, that's the old one. Okay, this is the archive. Okay. I will put this in here, because I got another document. So basically, she's had a history of stealing people's characters. Various times, multiple times, various occasions. To the point that if people asked her nicely, she still would steal characters. A lot. Like, it was very interesting. And I had to laugh about this because, So one of my friends, I will leave them anonymous, they asked me to leave them anonymous, is basically like, her character was originally stolen, not the color palette, but basically like, their whole character was stolen. Used and then redesigned like 3 different separate times. And I had to laugh because I'm just sitting there like, over a fucking, I think it was a Pony OC, or a Sonic OC, one of the two. And I had to laugh because the person was just nice about it, and then when they were finally frustrated, this is what the message we grabbed. Was, no, I told you to stop using my character, I hate you, okay? The more you use my characters, the more I hate you. Take down the sheet from your PC and GTFO from a DA. This was, I believe, from... Give me a second here, because it's always when I do something, work DMs me. There we go. Always stupid stuff like, I stubbed my toe. So, they would steal Spriter's works, like random Sonic characters, all sorts of weird shit. So not all the Sonic characters were stolen, but mainly one pony that was formerly Nightmare Death. Really edgy character, but nothing against the original creator, just basically she would like steal characters. And the character that was Amy Red, as well as most of her male Sonic characters, were duplicate of male Spriter's characters that she would steal. Yeah, that was another thing. She would steal male, like, Sonic characters, and if she had the hots for a male sprite, or a male spriter, hi, spriting community, this is an alert to you. If she has a crush on you, she probably made a guy character based off of you. It's kind of weird. So, this is a play on words because of something she said on DeviantArt, the Jalox, and her vanity. Excuse the play on words, she used the word jealous a lot. I don't mean to make fun of her secondary language being English, but let me have my fun, considering she pestered us a lot. Which is true, on DeviantArt, she would call us jealous and haters, but she would misspell it Jalous. I don't know if that's the French word for jealous, but we looked it up and it's not. So let's see. After we had tried to help her improve, she was easily jealous over people that would post OC's artwork and get a lot more praise than she would. Considering our history, me and Pix would often draw not safe for work in servers and show off works in progress. This is posing, and there's really not like any not safe for work to it. It's just a lot of posing and anatomy references. So let me just show off the images speaking for themselves. This is one of my favorites because it does show her true personality a little bit. Just fixing my mic there for you guys. We gotta zoom in. Ahem. Where did you come from? Where did you go? A reference to Cotton Eye Joe. Da-na-na-na-na. Me? No, I'm doing a commission. And after a moment of pulling away and looking at the pose without context, it's the funniest thing. It looks like she's trying to do limbo. And I think it's a reference to the image. She cropped it for me. Thank you, Pix. Within the next one, she was trying to flirt with a married man, by the way. The dude can roleplay all he wants, and the woman is known to break real relationships as well as flirt with RP minors. Keep this in mind for later. No kidding. Hey, Pixie Sticks, why? What? XD. Oh my. So? I'd like to remind people, please. Even if the usernames or nicknames, etc., leave them alone. In this image, she's trying her best to say, or me trying my best to translate redneck French. A friend of mine told me this, like, certain dialects of hers aren't exactly traditional. She would ask Pix how she draws so well. Pix suggests practice. Of course, she's like, considering no offense, only draws not safe for work, and she can make is traced. I don't know what my wording was here. I wish I could have edited it, but, you know, with the original being reported, slow middle finger. It happens. There. Ooh. Lol. Why? Just why? What, Maddie? ... What's wrong? Of course, this isn't showing the best of her gaslighting pity parties. Madison got caught cheating on her boyfriend. Which, she was. She did get caught cheating on her boyfriend because of a, thing we caught. We'll talk about that later. Most of the time, I sending nudes to many other men in her private server while he was offline. My friend was on the server while she was trying to make nice with her. Well, witnessed the phenomenon and things tended to blow up after she exposed her. Pics exposing Maddie, and other events after. Again, I have nothing wrong with y'all sharing, you know, the quickie pickies being YouTube friendly with people. However, why do y'all gotta be messy? I don't think you can afford to be messy, Maddie. So, we're gonna get to the journal here. She was throwing a little bit of a pity party, and right here it's just, practice, my girl. Okay. I'm streaming right now if you want to there's her, like, showing off. There we go. Now listen to me and listen to me well. I'm back, and others not now listen. You know why I'm bad and pain? Give me a second, I need my water. I'm going to need my water for this one. Because is you try all days to make me down, and I don't believe or trust with me as well. You try to make me so very negative. Negative. Oh yeah, Yori, you joined at the best time. The French girl's back. And I'm saying French in quotations because I have no idea where she's from, and she accused me of doxing. So guess what? Fun time. I forgot to post it in the server. Give me a sec. Do. I forgot to post it in the server. Oopsie. Or stream links. There we go. There we go. See what people think. So, yeah, I'm doing my best to translate the quote-unquote, as my one friend said, redneck French. Not the French! Yeah, someone suggested streaming this because there is no way I'm gonna fit this in enough of a video. There is no way. I have to zoom in because the DeviantArt screenshot is too blurry. Okay. You try to make me so very negative, so very bad girl, and my art very ugly because you are cold. Oh, there's the Jalex. You so very Jalex. So I keep trying to do good art the best I can. I keep trying to be nice girl with sweetheart with your friend. You cannot forget to talk with you this time. Oh. I'm not ugly, my art is ugly and bad, and I'm sweet as Angel, my best friend, trust me, good friend, and big family, part 2. Sorry, Blue. Can't fucking... No! You guys are gonna cause me to laugh while I'm reading this. Stop. So don't try to make me so negative on me, and for that... So now you this, and are you? And this turn, so excuse yourself of what they have done to me and can't forgive you, okay? That will friends do. Did she call you jealous? And that's just it! I don't think she did. Hold on, we're gonna do a Google. Hold on, we're gonna do, okay. We're gonna do, where's French? Where's French? French. Jalax. Oh, so it is. Because I was about to say, every time... Okay, so the better term is green-eyed. Because every time she's called us Jalax, Google gave us, like, this weird-ass term. So now Google must have got better terms for Google Translate. Okay. Lovely. And excuse for my Google being off. It's so you guys can see the document. This whole time, I thought she was just speaking more redneck French. Hi, Jodera. I know, you're offended. My cat's offended by the French guys. Oh, God. Next page. There's, like, nothing on that page. Okay. Comment. Okay, so my turn now. You kicked me twice from your server because you said the N-word and I found it offensive. Sounds like she's mid-stroke. Don't get me started, because half of the stuff we would screenshot, it was like she was having a stroke. I was having a stroke reading that. Anywho, the first time I got kicked was because you were bragging about it and I was offended. Then everyone on that server told you to re-invite me to apologize. You said nothing for a solid 5 minutes and refused to talk to me. Then I called you horrible and you banned me again. So no, you're not sweet. You're horrible. Oh, and I'm jealous? How can I be when you're busy kissing my ass for free art and slobbering over every piece I put up in the Discord servers you join? Vaya con Dios. Oh my gosh. Yuri, it's a rabbit hole because this girl just doesn't quit. She's like a cockroach. Coming from a Sona who's a fairy/bug, she doesn't die. Not that I want her to die. She doesn't die in Minecraft. Girl, like, doesn't die on drama. Like, she will come back and be like, that girl hurt me, I stubbed my toe. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm there touching grass, playing D&D, and I'm like, who did what now? Anywho, Anyway, thanks for recognizing the journal I made, putting this on your backup account. There it is. This one, because hey, at least I'm showing how much of a horrible person you are in reality. Salutes. Salutes our friend Pix. Salutes. So about this, Maddie, also very racist during her Chilation days, openly saying the N slur, even though she was very, very white. Of course, this would be a language barrier situation, but on the other hand, she would continue to repeat it. I can't believe you gave me the consequences of my actions is all I heard for that part. Yeah, she did. Really. Do you know how many people came to me on Blue Sky and they're like, hey, you're the girl who originally, like, roasted her ass. We have more tea for you, girlfriend. And I'm like, I'm back in the fucking building again. Like, that's how I felt. I'm like, why are you doing this to me? And they're like, you're the only one that she's afraid of. And I'm like, why is she afraid of me? I'm out here minding my business, touching grass. You know? On the other hand, I recommend reading Pix's journal. I don't know if it's still there. Anywho. Then this is the other journal she put out. Guys, oh my gosh, my dyslexia is having a stroke thanks to her. Thanks. Guys, I know for me, you my true friendship, but for part people, no. Here we go again. If you not my true friends, but faker friends, block me and don't talk to me. I don't want to have this problem again. I need to pet my cat. If you are my faker friend, so why talk on me again? For cuz I draw Lemur Husky, I going banned for this? I stop you for a minute, okay? Does rumor come out? Bruno Mars is gay. That's what this feels like. Is I'm reading that. Does rumor come out? Does Bruno Mars is gay? Someone here in DA and love to drawing all lemur husky, but others know why. Do you not, or do you feel bonita? The true I have will leave me cause my friendship her believe. I said and what I do want doing. Wait. Gonig. This feels like a fucking fanfic. Written so poorly. I completely forgot how bad her journals were written. I do you want Gonig do this problem to get mad on me and now this again this. Thank you. Muy bonito. Oh god. I also have to be careful around this part because I know coming down the line I'm gonna have to throw up my censor because Around this part, she had put up a journal about her selling her nudes on DeviantArt, so... How I can feel better. These are within a few hours of each other. Okay, give me a second. Oh god, I gotta zoom out. Oop. Okay. Here we go again. Little fear 1 year ago. Have been talking in prayer with my ex-boyfriend in Pink Floyd. You're my birth today. Do you live in me? In him, he says he's better for me. I can found someone be better in him. So why I keep crying territory did you play my feeling with my parents, my friend? I know I can feel in pain, cry, and more. I know I'm here to listen for my friend. He's better and still single, but I keep trying to resist it. Her memory I have, my ex-boyfriend is keep calm back on me. I hate my memory. How keep feeling to make me feel better. How can you help me, please? Like, Yori. The run-on sentences be real. The other one is also a whole ass sentence. Get for $2 whole. Yeah, for $2 whole. I feel like, okay, it's like that scene from South Park where it's just like, I see the Loch Ness Monster and he owed me $3.50. And that's how I feel, because it's like, I see that whole ass monster from DeviantArt and he owed me $3.50. Oh god, I just became Chef's dad. It's just every time I see Madison, I go, and he owed me $3.50. Oh my god. I'm scared of reading the next part. I know some part of you won't forgive me for what I've done for some people to give me a chance. I know because people watching me in favor, I heart the little comment that makes me happy. But don't keep it the small people I wish I knew that can't comment me for canned drawings and more better, but I'm scared for something that can change I could never change. So how going to do now? I know you know what helped me, but if you would help me breathe. Oxygen. Tell me how I can feeling, how I can listen to you for everything, whatever I'd comment. I haven't one reason. Some people don't have a reason me to believe me, never know me if you know me better. So keep talking me and you know me. I'm feeling maybe your own may have a friend. Breathe. I would like to give reference to whenever I voice acted. If someone sent me shit like this, which someone had sent me something like this, I told them, I'm like, you are going to edit where I can breathe. Please. Scrolling. Offline for a month. Hey look, punctuation. We have punctuation now. I'm so proud. I'm scared because I'm also getting... Oh, that's just my RP account. I was like, why am I getting notifications? Okay. Hi guys, I want to say I'm going by my next account of DA. You can follow here point. Why? Because ... I very crazy, my friend. I had made to do my rant, so tell me, I Gonig. The return of Gonig. Say do you happy if I broke my arm? No? Do you not, or do you not happy if I broke my arm? No. Don't break your arm. No one should break their arm. That hurts. Of course, why not? My curse give me for that. Why? I feel like I'm reading ye olde text. Not the ... Oh my gosh, this is peak DeviantArt, man. I know you not gonna to tell me I'm really thief, but it is not. I think there's not. Wait, I think there's not enough dots. There needs to be more dots. Okay, so this whole paragraph should just be dots, and in the middle, the whole paragraph. There should have been dots all through here, all through there, there. And keep in mind, she's accusing a bunch of people of doxing for revealing her name. She put her fucking whole government name right there. Right there. On DeviantArt. All the dots. It's like Morse code. Morse code for crazy. Okay. I know what you are going to tell me my fault. This is your lie to make creepy stories so I'm the victim and big weak. Big weak! So please, if you're gonna tell me on my back. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Tell me and note what are you feel about me. Multiple times we told Madison what we felt about her. We didn't hate her until she fucking lied to us. Like, everyone in server welcomed her with open arms. And at least in my server, we welcomed her in open arms. And she even, like, drew open original work, right? And I had to laugh because even with her like open and original work, she decided to shoot it with a shotgun and said, hey, I decided to trace instead because we made her that server, and joke's on her, we had it with a kill button, like a kill switch. Okay, I gotta zoom out because I forget what I wrote here. In the first journal, we were called fake friends for trying to help her, considering we were trying to help her. Yes. Understand this this first thing I wrote back in like 2023 because I wasn't able to update it because she reported it. The new journal I will also show off if I get through that through the stream. If not, there will be a part 2. Ayy. If you use references, practice, and ask for help every once in a while, you do improve. She then talks about getting banned from a species we didn't even own. Yeah, I should have made popcorn. Yeah. Make popcorn. This might be a longer stream. It's just me shit talking, really. But yeah, she was banned from the species, which was called, the lemur husky species. I'm not a huge fan of the owner of the species, which is Paige to Unicorn. I'm okay with Cammy now. I don't know what Cammy's username is, so hence Cammy. I don't know Cammy's names and pronouns, so I'll just call them Cammy. Foxchild Mel. I have 1,101 points, and I don't see other new lemur husky. Angry goggle face. Show me. Squinty kissy face. I can't wait to see the new one. She doesn't realize she's not allowed to have any. Let's not tell her. Here's an idea, yo. Gal, give me some of your points. Lol, lol. They actually had an interesting idea, and they shouldn't have told me this, because at the time, Paige the Unicorn was in my server, and we talked for a little bit, because she hated Maddie, we hated Maddie, and they were like, hey, think about it. We could scam her, and I'm like, that's illegal. Because points can be converted into money on DeviantArt. And I literally was like, hey, don't do that. Because that's illegal. Just saying. I don't recommend scamming anyone, even if they're a bad person. Just take the higher ground. In the second journal, she goes to a new account. Apparently, we were happy about an injury. I had no idea she broke her arm. Weird flex. So maybe she mistook something we said about her trace drawings. We had no idea. But like I said, our first language is not French. Or her first language is French. Her second language being possibly English. Maybe third. Last journal is something mainly speaking up about a breakup between her and possibly the boyfriend she cheated on. So this is where we get into the interesting territory. The cheating and condoning drawn, and I was going to change this, but it didn't let me. CSAM material. And again, I will like to say, I don't care what you send to your significant other. I don't give a shit. What I do give a shit is if you're cheating on your significant other. This is a screenshot from my buddy Pix MVP. Basically, Pix found out that the same nude from the server that she sent it in was being flown around. This is the person she sent it to multiple times, apparently. Just the oh Jesus. This is not a server of slut shaming, so I'm gonna quickly, whoop, there we go. And I'm gonna, doop, doop, there we go. Just in case anything pops up, I'm sorry. So, here's where she sent it to the non-boyfriend. This is the note to the boyfriend. I sent the note to the boyfriend. Thank you for, hello, sir. I was about to read his response. Whoopsie. Oh, no, not me. Pix sent it. Whoopsie. I can't read today. Reading all her shit gave me ultra dyslexia today. Time for another water. Okay. While I get another water, hold on. Let me see here. What am I gonna mix with the water? I got like a whole bunch of like drink mixes. There's, what's this one? You know what? I will mix in this one. Little water break. I do little water mixes. I don't care what people say about water mixes. Hydrate. Ooh, that one smells good. Make sure y'all are hydrating. If you're sitting here with me, hydrate. So I shake the water non-distantly from my microphone. My cat's staring at the water. He's just like, oh god. Okay. So reading the note. Hello, sir. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I will keep this short and sweet. I am currently aware of you and Maddie being in a relationship at the moment and wondered if you're aware of your girlfriend posting naked pictures of herself in a Discord server for everyone to see. I had Bug message you a while ago and notify that this was going on a while back, and it feels a little more out there. I'm not sure what kind of relationship you and your girlfriend have, but I just thought that at least it'd be wise enough to notify you of this development. Here's the screenshot. Send screenshot. He responds to pics like this. Well, thank you for informing me about this. I was not aware, though I did get Bug's messages and talked to Beast Crystal about it, aka Maddie. I miss old DeviantArt. It was so, things were so simple back then. Not clean, but simple. Hydrate or dehydrate. I read that as dehydrate, and I'm like, oh god, this whole thing has given me so much dyslexia. And I'm definitely going to confront her on this. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Maddie then posted a journal saying how she was single again. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Trollolololololol. If we're going back to classic internet. Trollolololololololol. Whoa. Na na na. She posted a journal about being single again, and Pix comes in with the right hook. Stress. I thought it was because you posted nudes of yourself for everyone to see on your server. No. No. Excuse me. Gets pulled into mod chat. Question mark? I don't think that should be the case. It is quite passive-aggressive of an assessment as well. You owe Maddie an apology. There's a line between being honest and being harmful. But it's your life and such, it is up to you to owe an apology. But it would make Maddie feel better. What happened? I won't lie, Pix. That seems a bit fucked. Hi. Just to notify something, she's been very awful to me and my friends and made several pity journals on DeviantArt about me and other things and how she tried to gain pity for her own actions. So, give me a second. Well, it's up to you to both assess the right actions for the situation. I just don't want to see what appears to be attacks on people. Even if it's for pity, it's better to ignore it in such cause. I do apologize for not having prior knowledge, though. I do hope you both... This is from, like, an entirely different server. Handle things maturely. I'm sorry, but I had to laugh because fucking... fucking... pics. She has the gall to post nudes of herself while in a relationship in a public Discord chat where she has fact caused a lot of issues to me and my friends, and then takes the link to her journal of her ex and tries to get pity. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that fly because she caused the misfortune of, and is going to go somewhere else that no one has the right context and is trying to make herself look like a victim. After this, she began asking for pity on her server and her own DA, and then came into the server to act for pity. This is beyond annoyed. Oh my gosh. And the one who cheated on the journal didn't even say that this picture trying to make it seem that... Give me a second. The partner had a right to know. No excuses. Yeah, we told the partner. He almost took her back, by the way. That was an entirely different thing, though. He almost took her back, and everyone, like, yelled at him, so he blocked everyone, including Madison. So basically, Pix explains everything. They start to agree. Though she apologized for her behavior in the server, they agreed with Pix, like, yeah, that's kind of fucked. Scrolling. Being in the lewd community has its downfalls, though of other things, causing pain to your friends, that's another issue. Like I said, I don't slut shame. What I do shame is being a dick to your partner and someone else's friends. I need, like, the little rainbow for, like, the more you know. But just, I don't slut shame. So... the nudes aren't appearing yet, so I'm gonna take off the censor here so you guys can see this. So here we go. Boop. The nudes are coming up, but the nudes are censored. Like, we're not sharing nudes in this household. That's not what this household's about. Basically, for context, a lot of this, we have the boyfriend's reaction, another boyfriend, and when she was looking for her pity in another server, Pix explained that. AKA, like I said. And this is the dude that she was dating explaining to the quote-unquote, Deviant daughter everything that was going on. Apparently she was dating 3 other guys besides me, all behind each other's backs. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't find out about all that until I dumped her. Though, because I would have had some very severe hostile words for her. Meanwhile him, yeah, she was a total whorebag. Found out a lot more shit about her after I broke it off with her, so I'm glad I dumped her ass when I did now. So, basically, now I'd like to say that Nero TH says with a grain of salt because Nero was the boyfriend she cheated on. Again, we're just gonna be nice and just, you know, shit-a-bit-a. And basically, these two are, at the time, Negatail Steph, now Stefano, formerly Stephanie, went by a lot of names, and was Madison's DeviantArt child, and it was a whole bunch of holy bullshittery. But let's continue, cause I'm gonna try and see if I can get this. Yeah, Madison, I'm right here, cause this is my buddy Ash. Love Ash. Madison right here. I add a new channel called Not Safe for Work Real Life Photos. You can add pics of some real life not safe for work boys and girls. Enjoy the channel. This is where I gotta throw up the censor. I gotta do that because this is where things are gonna get. She shared her nudes, censored for the pleasure, by the way. She sent nudes in her server, and then removed it because her boyfriend fucking saw it. And when her boyfriend saw it, the reaction was just a crying face. Because, like, where she removed it, there was surprised, bitch. I'd like to say that same picture. I can remove this now, I think. Can I? Yep. That same picture was being sold on DeviantArt for $2. $2. So right here where it says surprised bitch, that's where the nude was. And she removed it off the server after her boyfriend came in and said, came in with the crying face. Then we have this. Crying face, squinty face, crying face, squinty face, cheer toss. Problem? Her ex-boyfriend is below doing the sad emote for the sad face, considering he was sent. This was sent to a server full of people. And minors. Madison sent her nudes. In a server full of minors. Then we have this. This character. So, this person, Plutonia, we tried to catch on to who they were on DeviantArt, and Madison would not tell us who they were. We're into a character that was 12, and drawing a character that was 12. Also reported, their Discord. It was interesting because this person tried to say, like, oh, my art sucks, and Madison said, your art's amazing, after he drew a minor. Make it make sense. So I gotta throw this back up. Enjoy. Because this is madness. No, this is Sparta. So he drew a fucking... He drew a minor, and the person explained why you should not be drawing a minor. The person... I would like to say that, like, a lot of these are, like, Sonic characters. This is not, like, you know, ultra crazy, you know, things that should be, like, Chris Hansen, luckily. But I'm just sitting there, like, a lot of the stuff Madison has done. Then we have Madison's known fetish for incest. Like, I wish I had a soundboard. Just the Sweet Home Alabama. I feel so bad for my cat. Listen. Yes! I'm assuming that's you in the chat, Payne, witnessing half of this stupidity. This is the stuff I was trying to tell you about. Is these idiots. Yeah. So welcome to Sweet Home Alabama. One of Madison's favorite things to draw. Where the DeviantArt skies are so blue. Dun 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 dun. She has a lot where she would draw characters shipped with their siblings. And also implied, I'll say Law and Order Dun Dun. Because that's the safest... That's the safest thing to say. So then we had our hidden hero for 2023, which was an account called Cake Proof on Instagram, who came to me on Twitter. Like, their account came to me on Twitter and basically sent me that, hey, Madison came back, this is that, tosses me a whole bunch of evidence and DMs on top of their account, and I was like, oh, fun stuff, great. Because not only were they doing this to Sonic characters, they then also drawed it with, Undertale. This is where things get worse because she drew Sans and Frisk. Oh, there's the more incest. Ugh. So, yeah, this is her Instagram. Next to it was a safe for work Twitter. Caught in a lie where Maddie did a horny check that implies not safe for work. Stop, seek help. Yeah. She did a not safe for work meme on her safe for work Twitter. I'm keeping the censor up because Maddie's just all over the place with a bunch of this, and we're not even halfway through the document yet. What's this? Oh. Are we past a lot of the not safe for work? Yeah, I can uncensor for now. So, I will wait to uncensor, because these are known minors, but she had a whole list of fucking minors following her not safe for work account that she refused to block. And then, even more disturbing is, in a not safe for work chat, I will keep this censored. That character looks adorable. Uh-huh. How old is the kid? 6 years old. Pets it. Blushy face. Oh, she's 6, yet she, does that. Squinty blushy face. Madison, what the fuck? Even more damning. Understand that I can't draw not safe for work anymore for reasons. I lost interest to draw not safe for work Sonic stuff because I'm busy with Undertale. Mobiusverse is on hiatus for months or later because I not draw much of Sonic fandom. Meanwhile, at the time of posting, give me a second, I'm gonna remove the censor because I'm out. It's very funny because this account's deleted now, by the way. She drew so much. And this is a lot of the evidence that she was being sent to me. Like, so, don't you dare, I'm only one, and who did love Incest Dream Mare? That must be a Undertale thing I don't understand. I don't do the Undertale thing. And you can ask her, as she did love Incest Dream Mare, she did pretty much not safe for work too, something I don't do on my art. Madison, you draw fucking whores. What are you talking about? I don't slut shame, but girl, you draw these characters whoring out. So I'm sorry if you keep thinking I only draw Dreammare ship. What's Dreammare? Could someone do a Google? I'm phoning a friend. Someone explain. If you see evil everywhere, I'm sorry, it's not me. You will have to judge your behavior in addition to say that you just don't trust me. Okay. And you not remove my post finally. You are post if I do not see. Oh, okay. Someone told me that she got into it with a Undertale verse creator. I think this might be it. Who suspects a lot. Where's the suspects a lot? Of things, and of course it was only a basic error. I unlocked you next year when you understand that among I choose that can't control everything I do, you're not my sister. You're not my mother, and since you're not very faithful friend to my eyes, I saw how I fooled by you, so you're some point this is where our friendship has nothing to do now, and it's useless and uninteresting. Madison, please. All I'm asking is get some of your friends that speak English to help you, please. Please. Oh, yeah, most of her not safe for work was traced at that point. That was fun. And now we have proof of her hilarious racism. So this was when my buddy Rose, I don't know where she is now, but I hope she sees this. Rose basically, like, came at her for saying the N-word. And so did Pix. I can't say shit considering the fact that I am white. I am white as the mountains of Caucasus. But basically, like, what pissed me off is girl was, like, flipping her shit because everyone was basically telling her, don't say that! So Dream Air is just 2 different Sans AU shipped? Why? What is with the Undertale fandom shipping Sans with himself? You know what you know what I ship Sans with? A wood chipper. As you can tell, I'm not a huge fan of Undertale. I ship Sans with not only a wood chipper, but a garbage disposal. And I think he'd condone it looking at his fucking fandom. Oh my god. So yeah, basically that was the whole entirety of the racism arc. And more. Oh, and she was trying to say that she was going to hurt herself if everybody went after her. I'm kind of skimming through this because a lot of this is a lot of old shit and I want to get to the new shit. So a lot of this is just screenshots. So I'm going to make sure nothing not safe for work is coming up. Then let's get to this was the old final thoughts. And we got pedo allegations. That was, I'm going to full-heartedly, pedo allegations was, something new. So Cake Proof on Instagram found a lot of damning evidence before Maddie deleted a lot of her accounts. And basically, this was a lot of the evidence provided. Basically saying, like, a character was a child and, oh, guess what? It's... If I can zoom in here. Oh. Her friends condoning putting their pepes in a child. I heard that Nova was telling people that in the past this was a joke, which is clearly not, backed up by the fact that she changes up her story all the time. Thank you, Cake Proof. I'm trying to, like, double check here to make sure nothing, yep. A lot of it's censored, but I would like to just do this in the case of YouTube. Basically, she had an ink bunny, and if there's one thing people can tell me, people who are, I only had ink bunny to scope out hers, because she would lock it so that people only with accounts could see it. So here's me being like, okay. They were like, she has an ink bunny. Okay, well, I can't see it. Oh, you have to make an account. I don't want to make an account. Not pay. I like the story and music from Undertale, but I would not ship with character. Thank you. Like, I like the game. I like Deltarune. I like them as games. But if you have to make a fucking character to ship yourself with a fucking skeleton... We went over the skeleton conversation, Yori. If you have to glue a fucking penis to a skeleton so you can fuck it, you got a problem. Same goes for Papyrus. I'm sorry, why do people not go for Papyrus as much as Sans? I'm just saying. He's got Riz. Okay, a bunch of disgusting underage adult stuff was found on the Fur Affinity. Oh! All in 2022, during the time of me, like, writing the document, she was found retweeting Betty Noir not safe for work. Basically, a whole bunch of frisk stuff. Okay. They would need a strap-on and a lot of duct tape. Yeah. Oh, lovely. And a whole bunch of other stuff with the different Sans doing things to themselves. I forgot this was entirely in the doc, and we're not even... How many pages do I still have? We're on 53 of... 86. Trust me, a lot of these are just a lot of screenshots. Maddie plays the blame game with whoever's the closest person next to her. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about Maddie's comic of making an underage Frisk, like, AU character to ship with some character of Sans. And then she redesigned the character to look quote-unquote older. Oh, it was Chara. Girl, you drew Lavender Cross Chara in 2021 with his dangalang out. I'm swang-a-langin'. I can only think of that stupid video from TikTok. Sonic, why is your dick out? I'm swang-a-langin'. Like, huh? Well, Lavender, yes, he has 16 from past story, but now I have made him 20 years old. Jotaro, you seeing this shit? Yeah, gross, very gross indeed. I'm glad this person gave me a lot of this info. Person gets blocked by Fruity Not Safe for Work, aka Maddie, because they made Rule 34 of Strawberry Cookie, and I said she's like 7, but then she blocked me. The fucking post is great. That this screenshot in itself is great. This is still 16/19-year-old version of Lavender. Why would Nova make a drawing, in her words, of a 16-year-old teenager in a quote-unquote heat cycle? I need ibuprofen. I need... What? I forgot half of this shit was in here. Because I would share this and be like, okay, look. Maddie, bad person. This is a pattern of Maddie, bad behavior. Friends. Okay. Me. Now be careful when reading this. These are mainly screenshots grabbed from me and like 3 other people. Maybe 4. Okay. And I read this one and I'm like, why? Madison! Oh yeah. Then I found the point where she found my document and she got mad at me. I wouldn't rather anyone dare disrespect me or what anyway y'all are involved to block me. Premiere? And make you all plan to this year. Like, this is, of course, you manifest you're not tall people? If only you could see my absolute... I can feel the aura of disgust. I mean, people got stuck on their past thinking I was still the same person, and I was at some point. Shouldn't blame you, but we're back to the fucking building again. But look carefully before doing anything that you regret. No? What a pity, as if the people didn't know that should... I gotta... You know what? I'm taking the censor off. You guys gotta see this stupidity I'm reading. Because we're just back to screenshots. No? What a pity it is if the people you don't know didn't teach you the good manners. Fucking hate that the world is talking about characters with animal features. This sucks because that technically ropes in poor furries, alright, that have done nothing, minding their fucking business. Vets who are looking at this like, that makes no fucking sense. Furries who are like, dude, we didn't even do anything, okay? Artists who are just, no hablo inglés. Oh my gosh. And one last thing. No, but don't take it too when I told you that in the moment I opened my arms to you and that you would have been ready to forgive you, but you instead make me the mistake. And you don't want to forgive, but it seems to hurt me as something other than your person. No, Yori, I don't speak French. But at least just one thing you really need to stop bringing up the subject, and that frankly when I really want to unblock you and you're ready to forgive me as I will forgive you, we can turn the page to understand again, but your problem with the other is that you've refused to fast. What? When I read that on Twitter, I lost my fucking shit. But I forgot to warn you. This is why this is why I call her French Christian. Reading her shit is funny. I laugh. I forgot to warn you, I already know who the person is. You do? It's not like my fucking username's in it. Already on the scene, and I think I don't want to say the name, but I know who and I know what I'm talking about. You sure? You sure you know what you're talking about? But since then, I prefer to close my eyes and tone better? She's tuning her music, guys. Then I prefer to close my eyes and tone better for this time, but then one thing will not happen again for once. Google Translate really fucked her shit. Let me explain and try to break this down. She's trying to make it seem like I had some big plan that I made with the users. And I'd like to let you know I didn't. This was talking to Cake Proof on Instagram. Excuse me. Cake Proof on Instagram, established date was 2:20 a.m. of 8/7/22. Wow, that was almost 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago, yeah. I speak a little French, but enough for a few phrases. A few. Basically, I saw Maddie's journal and I messaged pretty much everybody who she, like, tagged. I messaged Cake Proof, I messaged, the one artist she tagged, I messaged that Zorua something number on FA, and I messaged a whole bunch of other people. I replied to her post in Madison after she'd gone after me too, considering they had asked someone else that Maddie had issues with, gave them what we had, etc, etc. Basically, I just gave them my evidence and off I went. Whee! Next person, Scissor999. Warning, not safe for work. Would not recommend minors, engaging in this account. Went to the gallery on FA, nothing but not safe for work. He has done no screenshots, no nothing. Dude literally, wanted nothing to do with Madison. Except for, oh, wow. Why is she tagging me? For one thing, she claimed that I screenshotted the pic from her server, which I don't know, but she was not going to accept the truth, so the next thing I can do was block her. That's pretty much all I got from that dude. Nova Truth. Nova Truth was an account on DeviantArt who has a whole stash folder. Curse my autocorrect. It's all good. Basically, this account was posting a whole bunch of shit proving Madison's an asshole. We are on page 60. Guys, we're 3/4 of the way through. 3/4 of the way through the doc. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Longest stream of mine. And basically, I had no idea that this person existed. Neither did Zorua, Scissor, whatever his name is, and neither did Cake. Maddie's other claims. She thinks in 2019 we had a great friendship. Basically, Maddie begged me in pics for art. A lot. She asked me to, draw one of her characters as, a redesign, and I was like, no. You promised pics on a screenshot because on your grave you would never trace again. So let me explain. Her server was created by me and Pix. Basically, she wanted us to moderate her server so minors would not get in, people would not be creepy, etc, etc. Once she traced, there was a kill switch on the server. Basically, Pix gave them an opportunity to leave the server and, friend everybody they made friends with in the server, etc, etc. And Pix deleted the server like a badass. It was the most beautiful explosion I have ever seen. It was like watching Fallout. It's beautiful. So the other claims is, I don't understand why you would be friends with you again, and Pix would not want to do shit with that, who thinks someone, who thinks 6-year-olds sucking a Pepe is hot. That's disgusting. Then we got updates. She linked my journal as well as screenshots to what someone sent on her server, and I don't condone harassments. So here we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Do you still support some of the views from... Wait, do you still support some of these views, or was this a while back? Yes. Name calling isn't cool, but neither is what you support. I need to get myself ready to delete it all here. I'd like to let you know, she did not... I remember D-Day, I was in call with you. Oh, dude, it was great. I don't condone what we did, but there was no way to teach Madison a lesson, and... It still didn't teach her a lesson, because I'd like to let you know, she said she was going to delete her account here. And then she kept her account on for like 4 more years, and then she finally deleted, and now she's only on Toy House, possibly Ink Bunny, and Instagram. And the only reason I know that is because people are coming to me about it. I need to get myself ready to delete it all here. I would try to say do better and delete all the traced art and any problematic art and never draw that stuff again if you really want to change. Also, an apology would probably be good too. In 3 weeks, I will delete all accounts and be gone for good. No, she didn't. She didn't apologize to none of us, and to the censored name, I appreciate you trying to be nice. She didn't do nothing. I'm trying to see what's going on. She linked basically a lot of our other shit, and then there were people harassing her. None of us condoned her harassment. At all. We don't... To this day, I still don't know who Cupid was. And basically, Cake came to me and said somebody's harassing her, and I don't appreciate them harassing her. They're like, I don't know who this is, but they're like harassing her. And I'm like, I don't know who Cake... Or... I told Cake, I'm like, I don't know who this is. I don't know who Cupid is. Basically, I told Cake, I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know who they are. I literally said this message was given to me via Instagram. Various times I have said, I don't condone harassment. I don't like harassment. I've been harassed. I've literally been... My location was doxxed while I was on vacation before, and it scared the shit out of me. Because people were being petty, and I hate when people are petty. Long since these people have apologized to me, but I don't think I can forgive the person who threatened to beat the shit out of me. I can forgive the other people, but I can't forgive the girl who was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat Delaney up because I can. Meh. And for that, I still cannot forgive her. But to this day, I've had the other people come to me and apologize, so... That only makes things... messier. Yeah, it does make things messier. The problem with people. By the way, Madison, this was after she was supposed to delete. She was supposed to delete after that. According to her. You recently drew such things. Don't say that it wasn't recently this year. It was a pattern of behavior. Literally, I just wrote this whole journal within, like, months. I'm gonna have to put the censor up again. Yep. And it's just all sorts of mindfuckery. So basically, she created a mega horror AU Eliza Madison, aka Clarissa. Like a Frisk character or a Chara character, they said. She has a history of doing this where she will redesign a character she once previously had, who was underage, redesign them to be older, and said, guys, they were always like 22. Or 50. Guys, I promise. They weren't 6. Then she made like a comic which was just odd. It was just a really odd comic where it was talking about Smart girl, I know you will find out sooner or later. You are an embryo and it's treated with cells that are in your chest. And the comic's just like, don't be sad, Frisk. I will be strong. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Charlie, are we twins? The characters are not the character who was redesigned, but it was a very odd comic. It doesn't need to be censored, but it was just a really odd thing. So then, there was a flashback to the 2 screenshots. That, Cake Proof had brought up about the, Chara character, or the purple Chara, or Chara Dust, or whatever the fuck it's called. I love that. Humor me, my old self. Here we go, it's me, the devil. Madison dropped the new document. The new document was basically, she was, supposedly a victim of some sort of animator, Vic TH, which she provides no evidence in this document. I have screenshots of the document. Give me a sec. Not edited. No, nothing. Trigger warning, by the way. Trigger warning. But basically, hello guys, I'm Nova Multiverse, but my name is Madison B. She put this out on the internet. There are archives of this on the fucking internet. So various times where she has accused multiple people of doxing her, she did this. This is her beginner story. Now I can understand her beginner story on the internet. Basically, she talked about being a victim to this sprite animator. And then she talks about me and Pix a lot. Which I have to laugh because on Discord of 2016, I was 20 years old, but Vic TE was still in contact with me. With the help of Bad Pix, she created a server of me. Guess what? That was not in 2016. The server was created, like, before 2020, I think? 2019. Thank you. Looking at my document. Which, I have to laugh because her dates are just all wrong. No evidence. And then she brings up a user known as Caterkiller. Caterkiller is Cammy. Cammy, formerly known as Mean Bean Machine, please do not harass her, was literally a user who just kind of wanted to do her thing. And she kept getting, like, pulled into a lot of drama. Just leave her alone, Madison. Just leave her alone. But basically, like, she just would put out warnings about Nova, which made sense considering, like, Nova was being a piece of shit. From the warnings I've seen about her, she really didn't say too much. But in this document, I'm seeing, like, here, let me see. The only thing related to the server here we had together did the same Madison at one point being sensual, but for good reason, is the fact that the server had minors and... Yeah, basically Madison was, like, upset that a whole bunch of other people were, like, freaking out on her for interacting sexually with minors. Double checking here. Other things is, she was accusing us of saying her plagiarism wasn't true. Which we didn't care that she got inspiration from certain clothing. We didn't give a shit. Our shit we gave a shit about was that she literally plagiarized certain looks. She's talking about being mentally manipulated and her certain hardships, which, okay, but that doesn't work when you're not doing anything to fix it. Manipulated by them. She literally is putting the full blame on a whole bunch of people. Asked her about... This was me asking Caterkiller about the drama. And basically, like, she left that shit months ago. Madison did images on the Smasher Pass. Somebody noticed that she posted an OC looking younger. Leave me alone. Simple. Then there's another person who comes into the fray. She literally decided to steal someone's .exe character from the Pokemon fandom. Which was interesting. Because she I let the person edit this in. Basically, she steals this person's OC. Or their design aspect. You see how there's a pattern here? As soon as she finds a character, she wants to soup him up and sex him up. And she steals the design. Yeah. She just, yeah. The person was really nice. Like, the person was originally, like, really nice about it. And telling Madison, like, it's okay, just try to change your design and all that whatnot. And then Madison would, like, keep dragging us into all sorts of drama. And that's pretty much it, until this happened. She made a second doc. The second doc is she was trying to blame this sprite animator. And if I remember correctly, she tried to blame this sprite animator for a bunch of interesting shit. She simped for a lot of his characters, if I remember correctly. And I like how she, like, always puts my name in there. Apparently, my jealousy and my ego. Why would I be jealous? I can openly get a boyfriend without having to sell my nudes on DeviantArt. And beg for a bad dragon. How recent was this incident? A lot of incidents, this is just the establishing. Madison has been doing this since 2016, and I have another recent incident that's this. This is the new one. Because people came to me. Because during our stuff, I have multiple docs other people have made on her. Oh yeah. So new doc. Hi. My doc. This was made as an archive, mainly because two, and I have to say for legal reasons, alleged victims had come forward about Madison. Mainly because of the first victim was a minor and constantly being called a slut and a whore and all sorts of demeaning things, and I just found that really disgusting. While the other person it's very interesting. Because their doc keeps getting reported by Madison. Yeah, that's a lot of a paper trail. It is a big paper trail. Because Madison doesn't know when to fucking stop. So you have my paper trail. Basically, I have basically a decade plus of records. I have already reported her multiple times to, what was it, the Center of Exploited, or Missing and Exploited Children. Twice. Once when we knew of certain other victims, and now because of the more modern victims, because, you know, statute of limitations in the United States is ass. And the thing that also is, you know, pissing me off is multiple people have made these various things, but I'm just going to be talking about the beautiful, beautiful things that are here, the more modern. Because the modern things is what we were caring about. Modern, written of 6/13/26, 4+ years of her attempted call out on me and some bullshit drama. La 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 la. Because, not gonna tell her exactly, but I got a few people who are casually telling me a lot of the shit she's talking about me. Love it. Anyways, my statement regarding my situation. Before you all said anything, thank you, Jotaro, for flicking my mouse. You understand that you all think you... Oh no, not again. Hold on, I'm gonna have to... There we go. Let me see how this lines up. Oh, it is a little crooked. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna move it. There you go. I'm gonna move it for you. Now I'll move this down here. There. Yeah, 10 plus, actually, because the most recent comment of hers, or the most recent record that's, like, the last one of hers was, like, back in 2015, late 2015. So, yeah, this is about 10 years plus of this. Give me 1 second here. Alright, sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick because allergies are being ass. So let's go. This is gonna get better and better. Is that how I want to word that? Better and better. Or shall I say worse and worse? Alright. Before you said anything, you understand that you all think and doing make this our too far bad and illegal actions, so make sure you read the question yourself if you are adult as human to understand anyone feeling then drama. Fuck me running. That's a lot of time to learn and grow. You would think, Yuri, she is older than me. She's 29. Like shit. Anywho. Hi everyone, I'm Clouded River. This is her doc, or like the screenshot from her doc. I'm Clouded River, and oh my gosh, Jotaro, almost 30. Yeah. I need to turn my fan up. So if you guys hear my fan, I apologize because it is starting to heat up in here. And I want to... Can your tail stop, dude? Thank you. And I want to go out so much, so sadly, I'm fully tired regardless of the situation from others who keep calling me by many names with my IRL face in this doc. Which I don't fully care about. You're the one who posted your fucking face on DeviantArt. You posted your nude body on DeviantArt. You posted your name on DeviantArt. Have you ever heard the term the internet is forever, Madison? You're making it sound like you're not the one who posted your fucking name. You did. I have various proofs. You put your name. The thing is, I'm no longer an EXE creator content. From person who refuses to let go my life and tries to get me rig off of internet to doxing and cyber harassment. Yes. For $2. You know, your nudes for $2. As well as it was illegal to break the law and forbidden to show my face and name for public. Okay, I would say it was illegal. If it weren't for the fact you fucking put it on the internet. You put it there. And it's not for malicious intent. You put the screenshot. You put your name on the internet, as I put my name on the internet. People know my name's Delaney. I didn't put my fucking last name. That's fine. Because it was in my username of DeviantArt for fucking years, Madison. You wanna know why I changed it? So it was easier for my clients to find my shit. You're making it sound like everyone is like, ooh, big bad scary, but you're the one who posted your face, your stuff, and everything to fucking DeviantArt. It was you. All those screenshots were from you. As well as it's illegal to break the law, the forbidden to show my face and name in public, for yes, that person was going too far. And soon, as he put me and went to the dark web. So, I find it funny because she accused me of working with whatever doxer was putting her on the dark web. If there was some dude putting her on the dark web, I find it funny. Because I don't think she's worth putting on the dark web. I think they were saying this shit to scare her. It's a last resort to make himself as a massive controversy from behind. What? Her wording is just... Jotaro, you're knocking shit off my desk, dude. Okay. Again, I'm not here looking for drama. I move on, but I never put myself in public. Even if you will, my many new names, that people problems. That's people's problem. Can we make a t-shirt of some of her fucking typos? I'm not here looking for drama. I move on, but I never put myself in public. I know from being done with my minor phase to adult phase. What? Doesn't give an excuse to pay attention, but I know I regret and that didn't mean to go far from doxing me and later put my family problem next to my problem on this. But of course, I know the thing I did, but you are not me to understand everything. Oh my god. They're gonna give me a stroke again. You didn't knows all my journey from what I've been through to everything. So I delete all my accounts and I've created for years for fun. Smile at my fans. Be happy with others. Positive and good memories. One of you. Girl, then why the fuck, considering allegedly you groomed 2 minors, roleplayed with various minors, knowingly. This is knowingly. This isn't like an accidental thing. You knowingly RP'd with minors. You also said, tee-hee, look at my character. I know she's a minor, but it's okay if you guys want to, you know, stick their pee-pee in it. Various statements that are fairly recent years that are very alarming, Madison. And your friends are totally okay with it because your friends are like, okay, I'll get my character, we'll stick their pee-pee in it. That's disgusting. And I'm only saying that because I don't want YouTube to fucking get after my ass. Ugh. But it's not the same anymore. My DeviantArt account doesn't count anymore because I said earlier I won't be available to post my arts in a few years, 7 to 10 years, because around 9 of 15 people hate me and know me, and I don't even know you at all. Of course, I prefer to stay silent and ignore the event from people to EXE to any community, and they have their own controversy from. Is it that hard to fucking not draw minors sexually? Because girl looked at Chara and said, yeah, I'm gonna draw them sexy. When Toriel is right there. Undyne, Alphys, characters that are adults. Furries even. They'll slobber on that shit. Like, she's saying, like, the reason she can't go out is because of people like us who know the shit she did. And I'm sorry, Madison. I don't mean to tell you this to, like, scare the shit out of you, but hey, guess what? The reason we know all the shit you've done over the various years is because you jumped from fandom to fandom. Hold on. Didn't this person draw art about going after someone with a chair? Maybe? I think so. I think she also did that too. But like I said, like, in the document, if someone genuinely did, like, put her on the fucking dark web, that is gross. I don't think anyone could have put her on the dark web. Not saying they did or didn't. My whole thing is, I think, if they did, Madison, maybe that was someone else, going after someone with a chair. It sounds like a Madison, that sounds like a Madison thing. Don't quote me on that one. It sounds like Madison, or it sounds like, who was it? That, Page to Unicorn. Because Page to Unicorn was fucking crazy, dude. But let's look here. Call that... Or that could have been Erin, because Erin was in my server too, and she was putting some crazy shit in my server too. But I don't think it was Erin, because Erin doesn't do very, like, violent art. Okay. So yeah, if people are doxing you, you just call the cops, Erin. Or Erin, not Erin. Madison. I think it was over the Lemur Husky thing. Yeah. Then it was Maddie. Because Maddie was almost scammed over the lemur husky thing, and then fucking Paige was like, tee hee ha ha, we could have scammed her. Back to the other shit. But it's not the same anymore. DA doesn't count anymore, blah blah blah. Expose someone, drama called out, minors. Some minors don't care about age. They think they have the right to look at not safe for work content, but they shouldn't if an adult was involved. This from minors. Betrayer. I see. And more of it, I don't really feel safe from the people who won't give my trust at all, because it's really to get involved more myself mess and drama, and the people can put me down more and more minutes by minutes. I know you think all my words and voice sound embarrassing, but at the last I can express how I feel in this situation. At least I feel like I'm less having a stroke the way she typed this one. Of course, I wish some people, if all humans can have the mentality to know and understand, to talk and think calmly and resolve anything, but then be exposed to Doc and make a huge video, and it won't help anything, and the karma in a few months or later. I hate to tell you this, Madison, but I'm making a stream, not a video. And I already made the doc. So... So there's various victims of Madison. Various. Like there's... Hold on. A good list. Well, there's Sonic, MLP, EXE, Undertale, various fandoms who know who Madison is, and basically are like, steer clear. Basically, female Christian. Or not female Christian, because I can't say that now. Basically just, you know... should I say straight Christian? I don't think she's straight. I don't know. Madison is basically just the French Christian. Because at this point, she has done almost everything Christian has done, except the other thing. She's also been, I would say she also has been trolled, but she hasn't been trolled else. Of course, I wish some people, if all humans can have the mentality to... Okay, hold on. Already read that bit. Regardless of everything, you can't change yourself. You stay the same. Refuse to let me change and move on to, of course. Move on to, of course. Hey, you Christian! If Christian was French. Thumbs up. I don't need to be associated with anyone for now, and I don't need any force to forgive and apologize because I'm not going to repeat the same words twice and reply over just to make the satisfaction of my sorry ass to... Sorry, what? Sorry, ugly ass to you? Excuse me, my brain is like... fried. Also, I realized she spelled karma wrong, apparently. Yeah, Karama. Karama. Karama Llama. Jotaro, you are now my Karama Llama. Yeah. Don't mind me. I would much rather pet my cat than discuss Madison, because Madison is just, ooh. Oh god, she plays VR chat. I forgot she plays VR chat. Oh. Therapy is a wonderful thing, and I highly recommend it. Yeah. So I completely forgot about this. While I don't have proof of anything regarding the conversation I had with anyone, I don't see this drama becoming a war of me, just a simple mistake to pass from 2019 to now. Girl, this has been going since I was a senior in fucking high school! You would take people's OCs. Jojo without my aura of disgust. Dude, Jotaro's over here vibing from my aura, because he's just like, you sassy, you go, girl. He's just like, as long as you're giving me pets every few minutes, you're fine. Okay, you sassy now. You sassy, sir. Like, bit at me. No. No paw. Thank you. He has big paws for a cat. Jesus. Okay. Simple mistake to pass from 2019 to now. I am tired and I just want this to be over. It's been years, and I just want to live my normal and happy life like other people. Girl, you made a comic where you made yourself the victim. We'll get to that, by the way. There's a comic where she made herself the fucking victim. Like, someone sent me the comic. Okay. So personally, I block and mute someone on VR chat because I didn't want to hear anything from them and they move on my own. Keep in mind, this has happened to me for me out because my problem, and I been say I don't want anyone to get in trouble or involved because of me, because some of you don't deserve that at all. That was a stroke and a half. This is all over something that could have been settled years ago. It could have. But you keep choosing to draw a character that's a kid. You decided to roleplay with minors. I'm starting to see a pattern, Madison. Are you and Pix in the comic? No. But she made a character like yell at her and say things like I've said. I'll have to show you. It's funny. It's funny. The person who told me about it. So Madison has her own Discord server now. And someone let me know that she has a private Discord server now that people are like role playing in and shit like that, like her old one. And she basically made a call out post about me. Hold on. Well, I'm skipping this because this is basically her just bitching. We're gonna get to the other thing. She made a final statement about like her other shit. I'll put the like other stuff, but hold on. Basically, she stole a character from an artist called Pretty Blaze, Lavender Blaze, and Fairy Tales. We're gonna get to the stolen shit, okay? She's been scammed before, but this person did not scam her. Basically, the person learned of her behavior, and basically she said, yo, I don't like you because of how you behave. No deal. And Madison's like, but I want to buy these characters. I have the money. I'm going to pay you. Her, no deal, no dice. Lockdown. And this was on Toy House. I told the artist because she was using the characters on Toy House. Like, she saved the pictures of the characters. And Toy House refused to fucking let me, like, report it because I'm not the artist. But hold on. This is... It won't let me. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta grab the picture. Open image. So basically, this is what was in the original, in my doc. It just won't link to it, apparently. She made this fucking post because I reported her to the fucking artist. Blacklist! People who blocked me automatically in blacklist. I don't need to associate with them for good reason. Some people keep my months shut down because I'm not English. Mention to some people refuse to admit it and moved me because creepy stalker on the internet from my move me and their controversy too. Hold on a second. I gotta move this so you guys can like read this a little better. I'll just move Bugoo down here so you guys can see most of it. So, this is... She uses a lot of scary red text to try and scare people, but I have to laugh because she accused me of being a stalker when people have DM'd me on... I think it was Blue Sky? Yeah, let me look at Blue Sky. Give me a second. Let me count various people. I have 1, 2, 3 people who messaged me about Madison as soon as I posted about Madison. And they were like, oh, dude, we got fucking information on her. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I put the shit in the DMs. From the DMs that they linked me into the document. So this is what was supposed to be the link that I was looking for. So this is the recent shit that she posted about me. The only reason this stream exists, by the way. Miss Bug 98, aka Delaney. Hi. Hi, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having. I noticed the music stopped playing. Give me a second. Doop doop doo. Let's do this one. Really cutesy music for the stupidity going on. A huge, pure, toxic psychopath and stalker on the internet. Me in documents she made and involved variants of people who I didn't meet and used my ex-friends. Girl, they were the ones who sent shit to me. Your ex-friends sent the shit to me. But okay. She can continue spreading over and over and lied about some fun facts on docs. Did make me fully vomit blood. What? Girl, I can't make you vomit blood. That is a disease, and you need to go to the hospital if you do that. After I kept reading over and over to see how nasty and disgusting a person she are, of course, encouraged to other doxing me. Bro, I did not encourage anyone to dox you. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. If I was encouraging people to dox you, give me a sec. Do, 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 do. Give me a second. I'm just trying to find it because someone told me she was getting doxxed. And I full-heartedly, like, posted on my Blue Sky. That's not cool, guys. Don't do that. Here we go. Copy the link. Bring it over here. Right here. My Blue Sky. Let it load. Someone told me her, like, new Instagram, which was Clouded River. And I was like, you know, just, I don't recommend harassment, just report and block. Please read both posts by me and the person she had harmed. I reposted and go, hey, I heard word someone had doxed Sarah/Clouded. Just because someone is a piece of shit does not mean dox them. Oh my gosh. That's me telling people don't dox somebody. Madison, are you fucking stupid? Don't be stupid. If you have information on her and have things to report her to your local Bureau of Investigation of Cybercrimes and Child Exploitation. Hold on. The red font makes it harder to read with that gray background. Yeah, that's the hard thing, considering, like, my toy house. Hold on. My toy house is nice to read. I have it like this lavender color, so it's nice and easy to read because my dyslexic ass can't read shit. So, yeah. So let's continue. This is why me reading it is doing my best to help you guys read it. Trigger warning. Be a stalker, internet, and refuse to let any users alone, but get public attack or dangerous on future from her and people follow. Various times I've said, please do not harass this user, and if people go after you, I promise you, I can't control you. Like, I can't control people. But, Madison, you have made such a long list of enemies. Alright? Dude, what the fuck? You can't blame me when you've also harmed how many people that have come forward to me and said, hey, Bug, you have a long list of evidence that is spurred from when you were a senior in high school. Can we have that evidence? And I go, sure, here's the evidence. Her controversies are rather an archivist and whistleblower who exposed another user. Hey, Madison, that should have been in the top bit, considering the fact that I didn't fucking dox you. Nowhere in my document did I dox you. And this whole stream can fucking prove it, because I went through all the screenshots, and guess what? All those screenshots were made by you. Because you posted on DeviantArt, you posted your name, you posted your nudes, and you posted your fucking face. I'm wondering if the other section here was written by someone. Because the exposure, Miss Bug 98 published and maintained an archived Google Doc detailing the alleged grooming and inappropriate conduct by me within the online art and fandom spaces. That doesn't sound like anything Madison has written, ever. Considering the fact that every time I've read something, it sounds like I'm having a fucking stroke. Like, I am a target by her, but be a stalker and other stuff, she to be innocent, oh please. See, that part, it sounds like it was written by Madison, so I'm wondering if she used, like, ChatGPT or some shit. Community warnings. She issued public warnings and updates to alert the community members when the accused user attempted to return and create new alternative accounts. Yeah, this is some ChatGPT shit. Her hatred was far beyond. I can't accept it. She needs huge help with therapy. Madison, you need therapy. You draw minors in sexual shit. I don't. You know what I prefer? Hot older men. Have you ever seen Dante from Devil May Cry? That is. I know my boyfriend be here, but but he understands. Because, like, have you looked at Dante? Okay, have you ever seen Christopher Maloney? Alright? I'm using examples because apparently she's never seen a mature fucking man. Or what about a mature woman? Okay? Draw mature people. There's no reason to draw a child. Why did they censor that? You know what? Show it. Show it. Okay. Why did it? Okay. Why did it do that? Another moderator just handled this. Okay. Yori, why did it censor your comment? It's not even that inappropriate. YouTube? I love this. Dilfs and MILFs are where it's at. It is. You're welcome. My brain hurts, man. So, and then the other part. Stance on harassment. Miss Bug98 explicitly stated that she does not condone doxing, stalking, or direct harassment and involved parties, urging the users to instead block and report. But it was a liar, by the way. I don't condone AI, but when the AI is calling you out on your bullshit, Madison. LOL. So, y'all want to see the comics I was sent? Give me a second. I will grab the comics. I will grab them. So, will it let me open them all at once? Okay. Give me a second, because I have to open them one by one, apparently. So hold on. Spoiler. I'm gonna do the Bugoo spoiler. There we go. I'm gonna open them one by one. Well, it won't let me open. We'll just do one because this is tedious. We'll do a live dub of Madison's comic. Excuse the bird. So yeah, I will post the links below the stream to where my stuff, even the Terminators. There's this one where she made herself look like a victim. And, like, she's hanging out with her besties. Okay, there's part 1 and then there's part 2. And it's right next to each other. Okay, good. Okay. Kill me. Because we're gonna be doing this. Wrong one. There you are. Oh gosh, window capture. It's like, oh, I hate that I have to do this. Is it gonna fit? That's what she said? Do I gotta zoom out? Probably gotta zoom out. Zoom out. There we go. Most of the friends going, most of the, yeah. Even the Terminator shot her in the head. Yeah. Okay. Most of the time, going out with friends doesn't hurt me. Oh, I gotta zoom out on all of them, don't I? But sometimes more of my ex-friends left, and I do feel some powerless. I'm gonna have a stroke reading this. But I always think about those times. If they like my arts but not fully me as valuable. Oh god. That it would be bitter on my tongue more and more. But it will become so disgusting to think about how that hell I was friend. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about, is she doing this IRL? To those people, if my arts are some fine but me, I can't believe it or imagine it right now because it makes me a lot insane in my brain right now. Yeah, you're fucking insane. Give me your phone. What? Huh? My phone? Who are you? Look on your phone, twin. Are these the dudes from that game? You like paint your little dudes. Don't worry, I won't. Let's me see. Don't broken my phone. Okay. So wait, she does it right to left? Okay. Don't broken my phone, okay? Don't worry, I won't. Let's me see. Let's me see, guys. Can we make that a t-shirt? Let's me see. You're okay, twin? Oh, wait. Wait, how the fuck? When the one was right to left, but this one's left to right. Those people? Seriously? Block, 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 block. You're okay, twin? Do you really think I'm okay right now? Hey, let's get something to eat, okay? You did- nope, I won't judge you. Now, come on, okay? Okay. 15 minutes later. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, she's depressed. I'm not meaning to make fun, but we know she is not doing this IRL. I would not do this to my friends IRL. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, can I be honest with you? Yeah, twin, tell us. Why do you have a hoof? I did realize people who follow or who want become friends with me. Is it only me that they're looking for? It's my art that caught anyone's attention, and after I became problematic one after all. I'm gonna stop you right there. Oh my gosh. You are amazing. Your art is your own hobby. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a stroke in it. Why are you using the Sonic font for this? If someone dares to say your art only gets someone's attention but not you, that would be selfish. I'm gonna be honest, Madison, you were genuinely like really nice until you started role-playing with minors. If someone doesn't see you as a real person, as a friend, as many people get lucky to have you, but if people didn't get that, then put them in your trash and close it? You're a smart and brave girl. Did I miss a whole bunch of context? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm making sure I didn't miss any context there. I mean when I said, if people don't earn your respect, and also, how can you deal with those people? Nothing. What? Yes, you have some default. Apparently she's in debt. A soft personality and a good capacity. What? And you are very helpful. 1. 1! We gotta make at least a few Snapcube references per stream, guys. Trust us. You'll let us open our arms. What? 'Cause we know... Why would you use yellow text? It's the piss text. It's the piss rock. You'll let us open our arms because we know inside of you. Well, huh? What, did you give her a colonoscopy? You're not the same girl from the past. You regret a lot. You admit it, and you should be enough to us. Oh, the graphic... We need the meme where I know graphic design, guys. Some people are very shameless to not see because of the past, and always the proof of your ex-friend's true faces and did use you, but us, we don't do that to you. You too kindness, girl, and I've even seen my life, and I should be proud to toy have you. Yes. See? That is the word you need to hear. The fuck are those sparklies? Somebody bought her Clip Studio Paint, because those are the Clip Studio Paint sparklies. We are always on your side, and don't forget, we are your bestie. And besties stick together. Not besties. Bestie. Remember? Apparently one disappeared to the corner somewhere. You can always block them, mute them, and ignore them if you want. Hi, take your own advice, considering you keep pulling me into this shit every 2 years, Madison. Take your own advice. Take your own advice. Listen to me, take your own advice. I'm gonna get close to the mic here. Take your own advice. Because every time I turn around, you're talking my name. Keep my name out your mouth. Considering the fact, oh, Buggy's a big meanie pants. Girl, I didn't stalk you. You put your name on the goddamn internet for everybody to see. Your whole government name. Do they not teach any internet safety at all where you live? Sometimes people waste friendships just because they saw people doing what they can do, like impossible. Ah yes, because you chose to draw a minor. That is something we have. Like drawing a minor, apparently. But we don't, but they don't. Like they never learn for the first time. It's a lovely shade of red, you can't miss it. It's a shame. Yeah, stay in the present, and in many walks we did, you changed who we are to become better. Trust me, bestie, you already showed me enough, and they thank you for everything. I had a stroke. Okay, now to get the other one, because the other one is even better. This is the Buggy's a meanie pants. Hold on, where's the where's the sensor? There it is. Give me a second because I want to make sure everyone can see this. Because she basically makes it sound like we're trying to get her to kill herself. And I'm like, that's not the case. Just stop doing what you're doing. Because she didn't improve. This one has a lot more text, so get ready. She puts a lot of anonymous names in here and tries to put blame on everybody except herself. The usual Madison way. So enjoy. I'm not caffeinated enough for this. You gonna need some caffeine. Because this is what someone sent me. This is from her private server. Oh, wrong one. Someone decided to show me this one, and it's fantastic. apparently an angry swarm of people. We should have never been friend with a person like you. You really did disappoint us. We don't want to be associated with you anymore. This stuff you did to this child are shameful. Shame on you. Just leave. You're a P. Accountability is the first step to recovery. I'm just gonna say D'ing you now. Because I don't want someone saying I would actually dox her. Because I didn't. I have no idea where she fucking lives. You should stop now. Huh? All of you. Enough. All of you. Apparently she's a hero in her own story. Every time. I going question this to which one of you. Are you happy to bring someone's past as a weapon just because you like to be the center of attention? I forget that's how the European way. I just have to remember. Remember, this is kind of like ghost stories where you have to, you do homework you now? Are you happy to judge someone from the past and not from now we are today? Are you happy with everything for cursing someone like me? Girl, I didn't curse you. You took the pen to paper and... Okay. What kind of nonsense... This is probably the most logical thing I have ever seen her make. What kind of nonsense is this? Is that even English that you're saying? I'm making this a nice solid frame for this stream. What kind of nonsense is this? Is that even English you're saying? What is she trying to say? Yeah. That was me this whole stream. This frame to this comic. What kind of nonsense is this? Shut your mouth. Oh god. Shut your mouth, you fucking monster. You don't have to believe after everything you've been done. After everything you've been done. Yes. Just leave already. No one care about you. All are you nothing but a heartless girl who child. No one will friend with you no more. Please answer. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you and we won't care about you. You will get doxxed by us and then you will send you to prison. Bruh, that's not how that works. Look, I don't even know where she lives. Okay, that's the one thing. All I did was like, okay, you go to the website and it's called like the Center of Missing and Exploited Children. You go there and they go, hi, what happened online? You tell them what happened online. You give as many references as you possibly can to what, where, when, and why. And considering she deleted all her accounts, I'm over here like, well, girl deleted most of her accounts, but I have an archive. Sends link. Boom. I was like, I just know her name. Boom. I was like, I just know she speaks these languages, so she might live here or here. Them. Okay, cool. And I saw no reports after both of my reports. I don't know why she's acting like we know where she lives. I don't know where she lives. At all. I mean, someone's gotta know, considering she had someone send her a bad dragon. I see. I was going to saying thank you to be honest with and what kind of person you are to me. You didn't see me as a friend. I was just a tool for just a thing, so you give those child justice? Why is she censoring child? She didn't censor child beforehand. Thank you to see our moments was just a simple illusion and a fake friendship, just to value and such. Thank you and let me open my eyes to you. What? My brain hurts reading all of this. Back years ago when I was 12 or 14 years old, I didn't understand what the internet did work. Back my times, I was trying to have fun and joke. Try to find a good friend to talk then, and my parents. I was a child in the past, and like others, I did some stuff that I didn't understand because my English was 100 complete yet. I did follow Anonymous 1, but what he did to me was worse than what I can think of. Abused me, caused me to a lot of shit that I can't tell here because his friends protect him from all sorts of causes. I would like to say she did not bring any sort of evidence, because if it's what I'm thinking of, if it's from my document 1, you know, the giant archive of all sorts of information, she literally brought no source of evidence of who hurt her. I did apologize to my ex-friends from the past. The child, you've been keep saying they adult now. The other ex-friend, Anonymous 2, she told me that my ex-older boyfriend about the bad thing I was going cheating on him, so what Anonymous 3 did was save a photo of me naked and sent it to her and her friends. Hi. The naked picture you posted on Deviant. Yeah. And people could buy it for $2.50. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. I'm not shaming you for it, considering, I mean, OnlyFans is a thing and other things, but I just don't understand why you're shaming people for it if you didn't want it to be out there. For $2. Thank you, Yori. You are selling your nude. A picture. For $2. Girl, raise your standards. So what Anonymous 3 did was save moments I was with Anonymous 1, all those years I was with him, and used me as sex things and show myself on. And yet I'm still the one to be blamed. Girl. Years after I was trying to be peaceful, of course ex-friends did not reach out to me. They blocked me because they thought of aversion to me. Friendly word. No apologies, no shame, no talk to me, no anything to me. They don't care about me at all, just like you all. And of course, I was in the EXE community back in 2023, but in 2024, in Anonymous 4, obviously she can't pay attention for half of the shit because she can't color code Anonymous 4 to Anonymous 4. I'll let you know this. They are on a server with 4 adults, and the rest of them were fully minors, aged 15 to 17. The worst is Anonymous 4 did something they shouldn't have. Girl, you need to learn how to format shit. They sent all my past arts, not safe for work contents, and other things to minors and make upload slides that I sent them links to minors. Because I never did. Where is your proof? Because if you had proof, instead of making edgy comics, it'd be helpful. Because making edgy comics like this, and also talking about selling your nudes for $2, is not helping. Things I did were, my characters were always adults. I didn't age up like other people. Excuse me a second. Excuse me, because all I have to do is do this. This. Version 2.0, now 30 years old. This character. A redesign of Chara. And then this one, not the one I want to, do I want to, yeah. A redesign, a now 19-year-old Chara Flower. Something that confuses me was Lavender was originally 16, but the reference sheet says he's 19. Something tells me, though, that Nova did intend for him to be a minor. Do-do-do-do-do. I might be a mini lawyer. I like catching her in her lies, because girl doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. Me and Anonymous 5 are really good friends in the past, but people see from Curse like I was going to do something wrong with him. Of course, I did draw my Sona with a retake OC from another story of mine as an AU. Excuse me. I do that the people say that I don't care about AU. It's a characters that don't support and that what you did, but next I saw Anonymous 6 use the character AU. Very other side people was happy but not mine. Why? Because 90% of the time when you use an AU, you literally like squander it because you have to draw everything sexy or souped up or bimbified 90% of the time. People think I did dox another child. Where did this come from? I have never seen this accusation anywhere. But hear me out. I didn't dox them. Because I don't know their real name, their real face IRL, where they live, or their phone number. That wasn't my type of thing. Okay, wait a second. I don't know their real name. I don't know their face IRL. I don't know where they live, or they don't know their phone number. Madison, the other thing is intent. Guess what? I only know your name because of DeviantArt. I only know your face because of DeviantArt and you being on my server. I don't know where you live. I don't know your phone number. But you're accusing me of helping a doxer? Piss on you. Of course, others, and I apologize for bad behavior and a misunderstanding from everything. You can apologize, but apparently I can't because you're accusing me and you blocked me. Piss on you. Excuse me. We all move on from the aftermath, but no contact never, just peacefully. And now, where we are, you all just start to bring the past, who was edit and reply again over and over like it was not enough at all. Excuse me, as my middle finger comes up, because she keeps bringing up doxing. Oh, see you later, Yori. And here's me, just middle finger, because she accuses me of helping him, and I have no idea who these people are. At all. Because she was in 32 different fandoms, and I just know about the Sonic and the Undertale. The EXE people came to me and were like, help. And I'm like, I'll help you. Here's the evidence. I gotta go, because I work and have a job and touch grass. My ex-friend Anonymous7 was pissed and found out about my past, so he chose to expose me with Anonymous8. Internet rid me and doxed me because he was over obsessioned and friendly about friendly word to get rid of them and tried to track them down. So I'm the next person who didn't ask for this, but he be friendly. Did you help someone try to hurt somebody? Because that's illegal. Allegedly. In Minecraft. Nope, here we are now. A few months after, well, you know the rest. The people can liars and spread rumors, and I didn't cause for. So the giant thing of a lot of information of you stealing OCs, being a bitch, doing all that shit, condoning people wanting to fuck minors is totally okay. I didn't if I could cry or friendly word myself at this point to end me, so I can send my blame to you. That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Now, you know everything, the reason why I stopped say this reply story to you. There should be a why there. My big mistake is I thought I can trust you without you guys starting to bring up my past from the backup. Use this as your weapon to hit my feelings, no judge about my past if you are a good friend to understand me. But I did this, I can't change your mind. You all did already thing about this version of me stuck on your head without hearing me out, and that was your problem. Not from me. You were curious to try and find my dark past and blame me from all the cause, but you did lust me now. I need a t-shirt with all the stroke quotes. So here's what happens now. I will cause the door and lock it up because I do feel so disgusting and pity you all. But you all didn't leave me chose I'm not going to forgive you, I'm not going to accept you back on me, and you're not no more excited about my life again. I didn't hurt you, but you all did start it. If my words and honest did hurt your heart, good, which means you do feel what I've been felt. Lol. Okay, I didn't feel shit. So if I'm going to stop here and I don't want to hear a single word from the drama or the problems you give me, cause I give up and lets it all go. I let it all go. So I cut you off. We're even now. Bye. Girlfriend, you didn't do shit. So yeah, she did that and she accused me of doxing. That was something. This was also something where she tried to take a break, saying she's in therapy. Obviously, the therapy ain't doing shit. Here's another thing is, what was it someone was sending me? The whole thing about the character theft. She had someone redesign the character, if I can find it. Give me a second, my friend sent it to me. I'm a little sad because, like, the character she had, like, the person who redesigned it, very good artist, but I don't want them getting harassed. I'm trying to see if he sent me, like, the screenshots from the... There it is. It's censored, so I can send it. These are the characters she was trying to purchase from the artist. Basically, like, a Blaze adjacent like character and a Tails adjacent like character. And basically, the artist basically just did not want to associate with Madison for, you know, her obvious crazy actions. So yeah, that's pretty much everything mostly caught up to my knowledge. I will link the docs down below. I did make copies in case they get reported. I didn't want anyone getting harmed in the process of this hilarious stream thing. So if anyone has any questions, now would be the time where I'm gonna work on ending the stream. I'm done dealing with her, and I will just, you know, work on maybe doing a supercut. I don't know. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to end the stream because I'm going to work on art and chillax because it is hot. It's hot in here. Hot in Topeka. I'm referencing a show. I don't live in Topeka. I will say my final notes here on Maddie. She's something. Literally, just a whole bunch of crazy. Like, you can't tell me, like, this is therapy behavior. Especially this screenshot where it's just like, that's why some people and parents have been told to do something. Play hands as play villain. Do not play with fire. Like, this is whack-ass behavior. And if Madison sees this, good luck. I don't know where you live. Stop saying I'm a doxer. I literally don't think about you 99% of the time. I knocked the water off my table. I have a job. I touch grass. You don't have a job. Different. People come and tell me half the shit you do, and that's the only reason I add it to the document. That's it. Because they want an archive. So that's enough. Goodbye. I've had enough. I'm not exactly sure, and if there needs to be a part 2, we'll add a part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Awesome possum. So yeah. I love my little new censor thing. The internet advisory. I drew that. So yeah. Have a nice day, guys. Woot woot.